Alright, my friends, guess what time it is? It's time to look at about another 50 Crowleys. These are from the last month. I'm so far behind now, I don't even know when it's from, but it's probably a month ago when I picked these up. And they got some pretty cool ones in here. I could pick y'all favorites out right now if y'all want there. I'm gonna go ahead and they got about 20 of them in here that we're not gonna show, so I'm gonna kick them out into the bucket, and we'll get to showing some of the other ones. All right, we're gonna have to go through these kind of quick because I don't think there was 20 I kicked out. This is a cool one here. This is gonna be a tough one. That is cool. This one here is plain all the way around. It's got that one spot right there that tells me it's a Crowley, probably. Yep, that's a Crowley. It's a pretty cool darker one. I like that pattern and color. This one here, pretty much nothing all the way around. You flip it this way. It's a big chunk, pretty odd one. Not a lot of pattern on it, but it's got a pretty cool pattern where it does. But then they get to this, and then the cavity is filled up with something. I don't know if this would be a tumbler or what, or maybe even a cutter. This one here, I think is a Crowley. I wouldn't bet on it. It's got pattern everywhere on it. It's got 3 pockets on it. Yeah, I think that's a Crowley. That's cool. This one would have been a beauty if it was whole. Still is pretty cool. I like them flat ones like that. That is cool. This one here actually looks like half Crowley and half church. That's definitely Crowley on the top, and I think that's definitely church down there. But it's pretty cool where it meets up at. That is cool. This one here is a Crowley, but it hardly has any Crowley pattern on the outside. But I'm almost positive that's a Crowley. It's got this on one side. I'm thinking about slicing it open, slicing it down this way and see what happens. Y'all know what's gonna happen. It's gonna get cut. This one here is really cool for a little whitey. Light pattern, but man, it's got pattern. This one starts out plain, but man, the side right here, it's really got some cool pattern on it. And then you get to this side, it's got an open crystal pocket, and there's some nice crystals in there too. This one has a funny looking pattern, like I've been finding a few of them lately. But it's got a little bit difference when it opens up to another crystal pocket. That is cool. This is a cool one. Needs a little iron out, but I don't have any right now. I forgot to pick it up, and I'll take care of that. But man, that is a cool little rock. Another light one that gets a lot better. Yeah, I think it's cool. I think this is a Crowley. Looks like some kind of hit or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Crowley over something. But that kind of looks like a head or something. This one here, I don't really know what to think of this one. I thought it was broken at first, but it's really not. It might have a little chip in it, but that's just the way it is. But look at this thing. It could be a lot higher, but it's just too funky looking. That's cool, though. Alright, this one is odd. That's cool. Look at the color on that thing. This one here, nothing too crazy on the back side. And the front side is all quartz, but I mean, that's cool. It's a cool little turtleback. Almost is broken, but man, it's got a nice pattern on it. This one's similar to one I had in the other video, and I found them pretty much together. Not as cool as the other one though, but still pretty cool. These black and gray ones, there's just not a lot to them. This one's definitely a Crowley, I think. The other one I'm not sure on, but this one I think is pretty much a Crowley. Yeah, that's definitely a Crowley. But not enough pattern on them. This one here kind of looks like a Crowley on top, but that's it. It doesn't have much pattern to it. It's got a little bit of agate stuff right there going on. A little bit more here, but I don't know. I don't think it's a Crowley, but it's cool. This little thing here is a Crowley. It could have been a real cool one if there'd been more to it, but there's just nothing to it. That's all the pattern they got right there. The rest is just horse ride. Just right on the corner. That's cool though. This one here, light pattern, but it's cool. Got a lot of pattern to it. It's very light. This is kind of an odd pattern, but man, it is cool. Look at the pattern on this thing. And that's all the way around, banded and fortified. That is cool. This one's a killer Crowley. But today it's up against some stiff competition, man. But this thing is crazy, the color pattern. There's just a lot of spots with no pattern on it, but that's what kills it. But man, this thing is cool. And like I said, the color, it's got a smoky and an orange, and I don't know what those colors are. But it's cool. Whatever it is, it's cool. This one here, one of the odd ones of the day. I don't even know why I picked this up, because it was all dirty. It didn't look like a Crowley, but I saw some of that on it. But man, this thing is cool. That is nice. Not today, though. All right, these final 11, I've been looking at them for a few minutes. I can't figure out which way to go, so I'm just going to pick out my final 3 or 4, and I'm going to show y'all the rest in any order. But this thing here is cool. It's got pattern everywhere. One little chip missing on it, but that's not bad. That's a cool rock, man. I like it. Alright, this one really cool rock in person. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera or not, but man, this thing is cool. It's got pattern everywhere. It's just light, and it's got a goldish tint to it. I don't know. That's cool looking. Yeah, that's a cool rock. And this is one of the ones I just started finding them in this pattern, man, but it is cool looking. Kind of like bleeds through the rock. The pattern just bleeds through there. There's no pattern around it. It just, boom, it just pops up. That's a cool rock. This one here, incredible pattern. I mean, it's everywhere. A couple different faces in it. There's a big face here. This thing is cool. I like it. This one here, banded and fortified all the way around. Look at this thing. That is cool. That's a cool Crowley. This one, definitely a cool Crowley. Could be way up there, but I mean, it's got that, I don't know. Is that root beer? Almost look like Dr. Pepper, huh? Yeah, that's almost a maroon color there. I don't know. Man, that thing is cool, though. Whatever that is. Whatever color it is, that is cool. I like it. That is a cool rock. Wow. Alright, this one is incredible. I mean, it's been the top 12 rocks, 12 of the best rocks I found in one time, I think, ever. Look at this thing. think that's in focus. Hold on. Yeah, this thing is cool with the red outline. That is incredible. This is the only light color one left, but man, this thing is incredible. Look at the pattern on this thing. Just keep on going. That thing is crazy. That's a cool rock. I found this one while it was still dirty. It was still just sticking out like this. That's all I saw. So it looked like an agate. It didn't look like a Crowley, but it looked like an agate. So I pulled it out and look at this thing. If there was ever one I wish was whole, this would probably be it. Watch this thing when we turn it over. Look at the size of this thing and look at the color. Black, red, orange. That is crazy. It's got that chunk missing out of it right there. This thing would have been maybe one of the best Crowleys ever. And it's big too. Look at the pattern on that thing. Wow. Almost passed it. Almost missed it. But that would have been a beauty. And these last three were all found within like a 5-foot circle. But this is number 2, and it's only a half of a rock. It really shouldn't be this high, but I had to put it up there because of the pink. If this thing would have been whole too, same as the other one. Look at the pattern on there. That was that's in there. It's only a half of a rock, but watch this. This thing would have been a beauty. Wow. That's 2 rocks. I wish I'd had the whole one though. That is cool. But the next one, we got the whole thing, I think. This rock here, I don't know what it is about it. There's other ones that are better than this one, I'm sure. But this thing here just, I don't know, to me, it's the coolest looking one of all of them. Look at that pattern. That red goes all the way through there. Banded and fortified all the way around. No chips, no cracks. And it's got the pork skin top. Come on, what more could you want than that? That's a beauty. Look at that. All right. Thank y'all for watching. Like and subscribe.